What is going on around the way? Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, Everything is good on my end. It is the 2nd of December 2024. So we're talking about this viral story. I'm trying to get on Scout right now, but they saying a bunch of different crazy things here. So hold on a second. 1 second here. I was trying to get this queued up, but I don't know what's going on right now. But let's get to it. So, yeah, here we go. So let's get to it, man. Porn star, Onlyfans chick, wants to have sex with 1,000 men in one day. I believe this woman's cornhole, her vagina it's not gonna be too fresh afterwards. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. So let's go with it. Porn star, OnlyFans digital hooker, will attempt to have sex with 1,000 men in one day, and it's sparking health concerns from doctors. This is the don't know, don't care mentality. Let me check my audio. Let's see. Okay, we're good. So, I mean, like, think about it, man. Like, why would any man? And she's taking applications. She's literally taking applications, right? It's really crazy when you think about it, right? Okay, so porn star, digital prostitute, OnlyFans chick, duo is set to be deported from Fiji after violating visa to film OnlyFans content. She's addicted to the content. Health concerns have been raised for porn star, digital hooker, OnlyFans digital slut, recruiting 1,000 guys to take part in her world record attempt at sleeping with most men in 24 hours. British adult entertainer, digital prostitute, digital hooker Lily Phillips recently began taking application for the record-breaking event of the year, which is currently set to take place in January. The current record holder is Lisa Sparks, an adult film star who bedded 919 men in one day at a sex industry event in Poland back in 2004. At the time, Sparks reportedly said she had a blast, but was in pain for a week afterwards. This is this woman's profile. And she's taken applications, as you can see at the bottom. To apply, email a photo of your ID and a photo of you holding your ID to your face. And it's 1,000 at lilyphillips.co.uk. And it's in January 2025. So again, if men want this, have fun dating this. But a guy like me that's very careful and calculated, this is not an asset to a man. Not me, anyway. I believe those 1,000 men will have a lot of fun. I salute them. I mean, this woman is embracing being a whore. I mean, shit. What is a man supposed to do? Right? If you're going to embrace being a whore, at least you're honest about it. Phillips, 23, however, has declared she's been in training for several months in order to be physically up to the challenge. So what sociological impact would sexual intercourse that lasts a total of 24 hours have on the body? Said the medical practitioner, Dr. Zach Turner, who specializes in preventive health and wellness, warned that when pushed to the extremes, such activity could have a negative effect on the body. Sex at its core is a physically demanding activity that engages various muscles, the cardiovascular system, and the release of endorphins. Done in moderation, it's akin to a rewarding workout, promoting stress relief, cardiovascular health, and emotional bonding, yada, yada, yada. Lisa Sparks The previous record holder herself admitted to being in pain for a week following her attempt, a clear sign of excessive strain. As part of her self-describing physical training, Phillips has been having large quantities of sex and gradually increasing the numbers. Well, ma'am, you're not a wife, and any man that wants to put a ring on it, he's a fool. He's a fool. Now, let me find this woman's video that she, I thought it was just a joke, but I guess she really is, taking part in her digital hooker life, right? Let's see if we can find that here. I gotta find it here. I played it before on my channel, but I gotta refresh some stuff here. I played it before on my channel, and it showed a bunch of guys lined up to service her. I've done 100. So she's saying, I've done 101, and I'm doing 300 in a few weeks. It's like a boxing match. I think I'll get sore towards the end, but I think I've got the right determination just to be able to push on. However, during the recent training session, Phillips admitted she found it hard work. Bonking 101 guys in 14 hours is so much harder than a 9-to-5, she claimed. If you talk about a day job, as in going to the office, sleeping with 101 men is so much more taxing. Despite the known health benefits of consensual sex, Dr. Zach warned that these would go out of the window if the act lasted for 24 hours. And he goes on, fatigue diminishes the pleasurable aspects. The point is, he said other health elements that come into play include a high risk of transmitting a sexual disease as well as psychological impact. So, ma'am, if you're signing up for that, just deal with the negative consequences. That's all you need to know. You're going to deal with the negative consequences when it comes to, being a digital slut. There's nothing that a man can do about that. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at this. I'm just trying to look and see if I can find that video where she had a bunch of these guys lined up. And, they just take turns with her. She's being used for men's pleasure, and she's proud of that. All for what? Social media? Yeah, here's the video here. I found the video. So I'm going to do a reaction video to her video. So let's put this up here. Here it is.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record early February next year. I'm going to go for 1,000. I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record early February next year. I'm going to go for 1,000. I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record.
Ma'am, you're just a digital slut. It's nothing. It's nothing. Okay, so we got that, right? I don't know where the other part is, but then I have this article about liberal democratic women. I'm going to pull this up here. So let's do that. So that's the main story, right? So you got that going on. Digital sluts, all right? They got to keep extending what they're doing. They got to keep doing it, right? Okay. Next one up. Let's pause this here. And I got to double back. Okay, so it says these women, including an Onlyfans model, are getting sterilized and blaming Trump for the decision. Election tied my hands. Could you imagine? An election is going to make you go out there and sterilize yourself. Can't make this stuff up. It says these women are getting elective surgical procedures to render themselves infertile, all because Donald Trump won the election. So wait a minute. When Joe Biden wins the election, when Obama wins the election, what do men do? They just keep trucking along. They just keep doing what they're doing. But when Donald Trump wins the election, they'd have to go and sterilize themselves to make themselves infertile. Again, they're not dating. That's what it is. It's more, it's just piling on more. The women who are speaking proudly about their decision says it's because they fear a reproductive rights crackdown under a second Trump administration. Newsweek recently spoke to multiple women, including an Onlyfans model, who said they were turning to invasive, irreversible medical procedures to ensure their reproductive freedom remains untrodden upon. Man, they really believe lies. It's really crazy, right? Hold on a second. They really do believe lies. Like, it's so crazy. It really is crazy. Okay. So let's go down. So several women told Newsday that they fear reproductive rights crackdown in Trump's second administration. It said Eden, I think that's Exra, 25 of Florida, who creates content for the adult-oriented site, told the outlet, for me, the idea of getting pregnant is worse than death. She said she was making plans to have a bilateral, I don't know, I think that's salpingectomy, a procedure in which her fallopian tubes will be removed. For me, it was a call to action. I need to get this locked in so I don't have to live in fear that at any moment some random guy can completely destroy my life. They're anti-family. You can thank the Biden administration, you can thank Democrats, and you can thank 15 years of the same narratives, the manipulation and the propaganda narratives. For me, the idea of getting pregnant is worse than death. I'm doing what I can to protect my right to choose, and I'm choosing me. Okay. Reached via Instagram, Exera told the Post she was already mulling the procedure before Election Day, but said his winning just made me want to actually get it scheduled on my calendar. She wasn't the only woman considering the procedure with politics in mind. If I am to be denied any rights in the next 4 or more years, I will not give them up without a fight. So you're going to sterilize yourself? Okay. Yeah, I'm pro-family. Yeah, I'm pro-nuclear family. Yeah, I'm pro. What's up, Primo? Primo, what's going on, family? Yeah, I'm pro-family, and I will remain pro-family. You know, the philosophy of MGTOW, men going their own way, it makes sense. It makes sense. An unidentified 39-year-old who said she had just gotten the procedure told the outlet that she felt she had no choice after the election results. She had no choice, but made a choice to get sterilized. Bro, their logic doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm just keeping it a bean, bro. You know, I realized a long time ago, their logic is, it doesn't make no sense. They're just saying anything. They go along with the narrative and they fail. And it's just like, okay, tomorrow is what? Tuesday? Another Tuesday? Like, I just don't get the concept. And I never will. I never, ever will. Another woman who said she and her husband both never wanted children, describing her decision using language straight out of the dystopian novel and TV series The Handmaid's Tale, in which women are second-class citizens. But it's the inversion. Men are second-class citizens in 2024. Men are, not women. Right? The idea that women now are second-class citizens because of Donald Trump, that is a fallacy. That is delusional. I paid way too much attention to the vitriol Trump repeatedly spit during his previous term. And I am keenly aware of the people he keeps around him in his ear, who all seem to see women as incubators and possessions to subjugate. Right? She had preemptively scheduled her appointment to be sterilized in October, claiming she was fully planning to cancel the surgery the day after the election, assuming Kamala won. So because Kamala lost, now you're going to go and make yourself sterile because you're anti-family, right? Women cannot have it all. This notion and this idea that women can have it all is literally a fallacy. We know women can't have it all. It just proves that every single day. You know, as a Black man living in Canada, I see the literal negative consequences when you live through lies and propaganda and people just don't understand it. I'm one of the few that understands it. That's why I tell you guys, believe in the simple complex systems. What is a simple complex system? The idea of logic, what makes sense and what is right and wrong, and also having a moral compass. You know what I'm saying? I digress. I'm going to keep it going on. Next one up, it says she had preemptively scheduled. Oh, I already read that one. In describing her choice to Newsweek, the woman used language that suggested the elective surgery was forced upon her. With Trump's victory, we quickly learned that my choice to cancel the surgery had been taken from me. More excuses, victimhood currency. On a post on the child-free subreddit about the Newsweek article, women were lauding their decision to get sterilized as young as 21 years old, some throwing around extreme claims now rooted in reality. Well, when you pass laws that murder women on a regular basis, what are you going to do? This is from Reddit. So, guys, they're sterilizing their vagina. And I would understand that post-war women that didn't have kids in their younger years, post-war women that are not having kids now, childless cat ladies, I would imagine that these women will go sterile because they've already hit the wall. I mean, shit. What value? What is their value? Primo said they fear pregnancy more than anything. Even with great, their biggest fear is pregnancy. That's a fact. She's absolutely disgusting. Imagine having no self-respect and being one of those guys. No, thank you. Imagine being the 1,000th guy. Imagine being the 100th guy. You know, this is what they're willing to do. You know, they're anti-family, anti-human. That's their agenda. Okay, so that's that article. Okay, so let me see if I can get back on this scout. Oh, yeah, it popped up here. But this is not the profile that I want. Let me go to my profile and see if it pop up. For some reason, it's not popping up. But the next one, I'm trying to think. I think we have some news here in Canada. Oh, yeah, Pierre Poilievre, he's doing some, what is it called? Question period. So I'm going to play this and see what's going on here. So I'm just going to mix it up in this stream. But yeah, no, this woman's not a wife. And if she wants to continue to let men use her vagina for pleasure, not family, just pleasure, you reap what you sow in this country. And you know what's crazy? Other women are pro that. Like other women are pro her having sex with 1,000 men. It's really crazy. It's really insane. I'm just looking for a part here. Is there a part here? I thought he was here. Oh, I guess he's not here. I thought he was here. He's not here. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. So I just want to show you the narratives in Canada, right? It's always good to show you guys that.
Minister of Justice and Attorney General, Mr. Speaker, let's talk about businesses. What have we done for businesses over the last week or so?
Nothing.
We have increased the pollution pricing rebate to give that money to businesses. And last week alone, we cut GST so that there will be a GST holiday for businesses throughout Canada. And meanwhile, what is the leader of the opposition doing? He decided.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. So so in Canada, they're trying to cut the GST. They're calling it a GST holiday. But the inversion of that is you save 60 cents. But let me play you guys the viral video that went viral over the weekend that I couldn't get to. I'm going to show you that. They're protesting in the streets. Right, so let me show you that, and then we'll come back to this. All right, so let's go here. So 20 hours ago, this was yesterday, right? Trudeau must go, Canada first. I'm going to retweet it because I respect that movement. Let's play. We know he's on his way out. We know that. And I'll make as much content to show you he's on his way out. There's my story. Okay. This is all my retweets, right? So I'm gonna go to that story. November 30th, breaking. An employee of NYC Mayor Eric Adams is caught ripping down a hostage poster and then assaulting the eyewitness. Her job for the mayor is promoting unity and bridging the cultural divides. Her punishment was merely multicultural training. This is a woman that works for the mayor and is ripping down hostage posters. And she is literally supposed to be there to unify people. More lies? Yeah. It's more lies, guys. Let's play the tape.
Is there a reason you're taking those down?
More
Those are
lies, right?
hostages. They were taken by terrorists. Is there a reason you're taking them down? Just curious here.
Works for the mayor, right?
That's assault, actually.
And these modern women are bold today, aren't they?
That's assault? Is there a reason
Assault
you're taking
men.
those down?
They assault men, right? You can't question them. All right. And then, by the way, okay, this is a rapper. So I don't know where this was. Anyway, the point is, like, this guy is on a coach. He's a rapper. He's on a coach. He's a rapper from Chicago, I think. And he has an oxygen tank on the coach, man. Now, you know, when I go on dating streaming services, they try to body shame a guy like me. Like, I have muscle. Like, you're supposed to turn fat into muscle. I'm not sitting on a couch with an oxygen mask. Their logic doesn't make any sense, clearly. Let's take a look.
Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage?
Yeah.
Exactly. Get the fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg.
That's just...
I bought her a chain, I bought her a bag, I made her everything.
Now, he might have some skill with the, you know, with the rhyming or whatever. No, nothing wrong with that, but
The only thing that I didn't buy her is a new wedding ring. I told her the promise always stay true and never to fuck the team.
but he's got an oxygen, like, you know. I wish the brother nothing but the best, is what I'm saying. It's just I never thought that this is the idea of this. It's just kind of crazy. Okay, moving on. I just thought that was insane. Oh yeah, by the way, you know when I keep saying weak men create hard men? Is that the sad weakness of modern man? It just goes to show you that, you know, specifically on dating streaming services, there's a lot of weak-minded individuals. They don't have, oh, let me make myself bigger. You know, they don't have strong hand strength. Remember what I just said? You turn fat into muscle. Like, I have very strong hand strength. Literally. They don't. That's why they're weak men creating hard times. That's why.
Bueno.
You know, so my message is be strong in this world, like me. Moving on, it says, why are men so weak today? And here's an easy answer. Easy answer. Phones have ruined our sleep. We've become disconnected from other humans. We've gotten fat. We've gotten weak. We eat processed foods. We fear confrontation. We don't get enough sunlight. I agree with that statement. Let's go on. Oh, here's the clip. Now, this is funny to me. So it says Chrystia Freeland, she's the finance minister of Canada, says it's truly a gift that people will be able to afford rotisserie chicken for the holidays because of the GST pause. Rotisserie chicken, eh? Rotisserie chicken, huh?
With respect to HST and GST rebates.
And by the way, allegedly, the woman that you see on the screen, she is a descendant. Let me make it bigger again. Allegedly on the screen, this woman, Chrystia Freeland, is a descendant of what? Nazis. You know, allegedly they said that Chrystia Freeland's great-grandfather or father was a Nazi. So if I look at everything and I say, okay, I'm looking at what Canada is doing, and the it's finally starting to change a little bit. But before, the propaganda, the lies, and all these things, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's the storyline right out of the Nazi playbook. But allegedly, her great-grandfather was a Nazi. So she's allegedly the granddaughter of a Nazi, right? Let's play the tape.
Things like a $1,000 bottle of champagne or a $950 Sony PlayStation 5. I'm wondering why somebody would be able to get an exemption from paying GST on that when other items that might be
Grant, what's going on
to them would not be exempt.
What's up?
Putting together the list, we looked at two things. First of all, what were the items that would really help Canadian families over the holidays to afford the things they need?
What would help Canadian families over the holidays to afford the things they need? Why don't you guys just give a proper tax break so everybody gets it, even seniors? Huh? What about that? Come on, man.
And maybe to save a little bit of money for...
I mean, Canada did send $20 billion to Ukraine. So where is the policies for birthright Canadians, people that live here in this country, that actually have a stake in this country? Where is the policies? You talking about rotisserie chicken? Anyway, I digress. Let's play it.
They need, and maybe to save a little bit of money for the things that they want. I've heard from so many working moms that being able to pick up prepared food at the end of the day, being able to afford that rotisserie chicken is a real gift.
With respect to HS,
guys, being able to afford that rotisserie chicken in Canada is a gift for working moms.
Being able to afford that rotisserie chicken is a real gift.
Being able to afford the rotisserie chicken for working moms that want pre-prepared food in Canada is a rotisserie chicken.
To pick up prepared food at the end of the day, being able to afford that rotisserie chicken is a real gift.
Funny, right? Primo said, let me get your comment. You said, I respect that Joe and Anjar is doing something, but I'm Team Diagolon. If I had to pick a politician, it would be Maxier Bernier. Okay. That guy looks like the wrestler, Versiera. Whoops. I don't know why it's doing that. He wore a crazy purple outfit just like that. It's funny. Yeah, Primo's in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, Freeland is a Oompa Loompa. Man, she's definitely a looker. She has a post and stuff like that I could get to, but it's crazy. But look at this. This is Jagmeet Singh. It showed you guys fiction, right? It shows you guys fiction, right? It shows him like riding a bicycle, but in reality, he's driving a Maserati. That's the reality. He drives a Maserati. He lied to you guys, right? So the fiction, he drives a bicycle. He's riding a bicycle, and then in reality, he's driving a Maserati, $130,000 vehicle, right? Just goes to show you the lies. And then here's when Trudeau went to go meet Trump at Mar-a-Lago, it just goes to show you that it's like people, heads exploding. Right? Didn't he say he's like Hitler? Right? Right? The head's exploding. Right? They're losing their minds. They really are losing their minds. Okay, so there's that post. I thought that was funny. Don't want to go with that. And then here's this transgenderism post. It's pretty funny as well. It says, it's like a foreskin meat tunnel vagina. It's the same thing. And it shows a masculine man throwing up. I mean, this is the lies they'll spew to you, right? And then this one here. This one here. So content creators, you know, it's funny. Content creators, right? Don't know these guys, don't care for them really. But content creators that have, you know, a lot of followers, you know, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of followers, a lot of subscriptions. You know, they've gotten exposed. You know, the two gay men on the screen, they're in a relationship. You know, they're in a relationship. The guy on the right side of the screen, there's a video of him sucking, slopping on another man. This is not masculine. It just goes to show you. This is destiny. If you ever see his channel, that's him slopping on another man. Right? They've been exposed. And I think it's really insane, right? Really insane. Told you I couldn't take advice from them. No, absolutely not. Weak men create hard times. It just goes to show you. But I just want to put that up there. It's just crazy. This woman here, okay, immigration consultant from Brampton, records TikTok videos teaching her people how to scam the immigration system when their student visas expire. Just apply as a refugee after your visa expires. This consultant teaching fraud needs to be deported as well. Remember when I said they don't come over here and follow the laws and the systems? Yeah, they're trying to teach them how to game the system.
Hi, this is Kamal from our Immigration Services. Refugee applications. Some of
Crazy,
the commonly asked questions. Number one, I am an international student in Canada, or I am on a postgraduate work permit. I am living in the country from past 5-6 years. Is it possible for me to file a refugee status inside Canada? Answer is yes, you can file refugee status inside Canada. The bigger question is, will my refugee application be approved? Yes, there is a possibility for your application to be approved if you are able to present a credible scenario stating that when you came to Canada, at that time, there was no risk to your life. Circumstances changed. In the last 5 years, the way things have unfolded, there is a serious risk to your life if you leave Canada or if you enter your home country. We need to present proper, credible evidence as well. The second question I get asked, if I file refugee application, is it possible for me to get my permanent residency through any other pathway? Answer is yes and no. Yes, to the family sponsorship program. If you get married to somebody who is a permanent resident or a Canadian citizen,
like me,
you will be able to file your PR application under the family sponsorship program as a spouse, even though you have your refugee application in process. The next scenario is there is no option for you to file for PR through any economic pathway, which means like express entry, PNP, any other kind of immigration programs going on, except the spousal sponsorship application. You will not be able to file the application if you are on a refugee or if you claimed refugee status in Canada. For more information, if you feel like you might have some grounds which could help you claim refugee status in Canada, you can contact Man Immigration Services 416-826-0002. Thank you.
Right? It's crazy. It's real crazy. The next one. Okay, so it says Elon Musk reposted this one. It says, let's see if they do anything about it. Holy shit. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer just admitted that the Western leaders have been running an open borders experiment. This happened by design, not accident. Immigration policies were reformed deliberately. It has been a failure. They pretended it wasn't happening. There you go. Now you understand it. 59.3 million views.
What the British people are owed is an explanation.
There you go.
Because a failure on this scale isn't just bad luck. It isn't a global trend or taking your eye off the ball. No, this is a different order of failure. This happened by design, not accident. Policies were reformed deliberately to liberalise immigration. Brexit was used for that purpose. Wow. To turn Britain into a one-nation experiment in open borders.
Wow.
Global Britain. Remember that slogan? That is what they meant. A policy with no support and which they then pretended wasn't happening. What the British people are owed is an explanation. Because a failure on this scale isn't just bad luck, it isn't a global trend or taking your eye off the ball. No, this is a different order of failure. This happened by design, not accident.
There you go.
Policies were reformed deliberately to liberalise immigration.
There you go.
Brexit was used for that purpose, to turn Britain into a one-nation experiment in open borders.
Hey.
Global Britain. Remember that slogan? That is what they meant. A policy with no support and which they then pretended wasn't
Easy,
happening.
man.
What the British people are owed is an explanation. Because a failure on this
true,
scale
didn't it?
isn't just bad luck. It isn't a global trend or taking your eye off the ball. No, this is a different order of failure.
Yep.
This happened by design, not accident. Policies were reformed deliberately to liberalise immigration.
All right, so you got that one. Now let's go over, I think it's working now, over here, and I'm going to show you the narrative here, if we can get in here.
Bama is crazy.
Everything's about the Tad, baby.
Huh?
Everything's about the Tad.
I don't know. That was someone wants to battle you.
Hey.
Who is it?
3 losses.
Oh, Luke wants to battle you. Oh, yeah.
3 losses.
We gotta go get gas.
Yo, look at my name.
Okay, we're going to go to this lady. I'm just going to move around a bit. And we got to do it. You got to be on camera. It can't be just, oh, you're not on camera and stuff, right? Like, what would be the sense of that, right? So, like the videos, all that good stuff.
Stefan, who sings?
Leave a comment.
Yeah, can y'all ask?
After the stream,
Obviously, y'all tapped in. So who
leave a
sings
comment.
future?
I mean, I don't think either.
Everyone
You-
said,
like, the only
yep,
thing that,
admitted it's done by design.
like
It's called
firecracker, like
Keller.
Hey, stop.
Keller G plan.
Bro.
Iris know what's up. That's it, man. So, it's out of our.
Mercedes team's
We
on return.
did our part. I did my part.
Really?
You guys did your part.
Well, okay, no, I feel like online,
They-
Mercedes
that's
gives
what
off
they did.
more
They
mature, if
fucked
I'm
up
being
the
honest.
world.
Because of
Yeah,
like
I just don't,
you're
she
out
just
there
takes it
work.
very seriously. She takes it like very like
Because
she
you're
has
out
to
there, like I
act
said.
very like
Yeah, it's the liberal economic order. They messed up the whole world.
What?
The Western nation.
Come on.
So it's crazy.
Come. Yeah. Touch.
I told you. Childless cat ladies.
Fucking idiot. You got your claw stuck in me then. Get your claw out of me. We waiting to join. Is this fucking weird dude again? With his fucking stupid ass girlfriend.
Yo, what's going on?
Not much. What's up?
What's going on? So, what's your name?
Toxic baby.
Your name is Toxic Baby?
Well, that's what it says, isn't it?
Okay, so what's up? You're on a dating app. At this moment, what do you want?
Nothing.
You don't want to date men?
No.
So if you don't want to date men, why are you on a dating app again?
And what are you trying to do right now?
But ma'am, I just asked you a question. Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, and I've asked you what I'm back, so.
So ma'am, what are you trying to do? Are you dating men or what's going on?
But what are you doing on this app?
So ma'am, why are you trying to play this reverse psychology shit?
No, it's not reverse psychology.
Are you dating men or you're not dating men? I'm confused.
If you're gonna ask me a question, then fucking answer a question when I ask you.
And they're so masculine, ain't they?
First off. Second off,
is that we're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made, and so they want to make the rest of the country miserable too. And it's just a basic fact. You look at Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, AOC, the entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children. And how does it make any sense that we've turned our country over to people who don't really have a direct stake in it? Saying is that we're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own.
It's all good, man. You know, that masculinity thing, it only works with beta males. It doesn't work with masculine men like myself. It doesn't work for me. No, it doesn't.
Radiant, ravishing.
As you know,
just the right amount of makeup. Very fertile over there.
Where are you from?
England.
So I tied.
Where?
So I tied
London,
an onion to
London.
my belt, which was the style at the time.
Yes. In fact, that is a bit suggestive. That is.
Now look what she's doing. Look at that.
What is happening here, mate?
What is what?
Nothing. It's a bit distracting.
Think about this, right?
I mean,
like, this is why that
you
woman,
literally
Lily
I don't know
Phillips,
if you did that.
wants to literally get plowed by 1,000 men in 24 hours.
I'm trying to get the music on.
It's
I'm
like,
very nervous.
Go out there and be a hoe.
I'm not really. I'm fine. But I mean,
There
it's
and be
funny.
a hoe.
I love my
Be
mummy.
a masculine hoe and try to get
I was going to rap there, but it's going to be too cheesy.
from susceptible, weak men. If you can get their wallet,
Fuck
then
you,
do
we
it.
smoking this shit, man. See you later.
What's going on, ma'am?
Hi, Brittany.
Yeah, what's going on, ma'am? So what's up?
What's up?
So what's going on? Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas, okay. So do you think dating apps have helped society?
No.
Why don't you think that? And I can hardly hear you.
You can hardly hear me.
You got to turn your volume on because I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it's low.
How do I turn my volume up?
I don't know, ma'am. How do you turn your volume up?
I don't know. Sorry, you're just gonna have to listen to me like this.
This is better.
But no,
That's better. So yeah, anyway, you're from Texas. Are you dating right now? And why don't you think dating apps have helped society? And you got a nice rack, by the way.
I have. Oh, thank you. I know.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thanks. I think men have just gotten too comfortable with, like, saying things like, "Oh, you have a nice rack," like that. You know what I mean?
Well, ma'am, it's called reality. If you showing your rack in my face, have every right to compliment on it. Just like if I showed you my dick. Right?
What are you doing?
I mean, you can talk to me or you could go talk to the guy with the onion belt. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't bother me.
That's crazy.
I'm not a weak man. So it's like, okay.
Huh?
Where are you from?
Kentucky?
Oh, I need Vegeta.
Yeah.
I got to start getting that already.
You're from Texas.
Oh, she's definitely from Boom World. Oh, yes. Remember, you guys have to understand. What is on their side? What is on their side is they're attractive.
How's your day?
When they're younger. That's what's on their side, is the way they look. We're trying to get to personality. We're trying to get to character. And we're just watching it unfold.
You wear boots or shoes? I said, what kind of shoes do you wear? Boots or shoes?
And we need a beta male clip too. We need a few things. I haven't been able to.
You wear boots or shoes?
right now. Okay, let's go back here. Like they're not right. They're not saying anything. Right? She's got her rack like that. Look at that. It's crazy, ain't it?
What's up?
This is why they're chronically single.
Can't really hear you too
No
good.
man will take them serious.
I don't know.
Like at all? Like, do I sound muffled?
Oh, there you go. I can hear you a little better.
Oh, I see. Okay, so now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Howdy.
I like your eyes though. You have pretty eyes.
Even with the eyes.
Man, let me hit that.
Thank you.
Man. Okay, she's not gonna restart it, so we're gonna move on because they're cogs in the machine, of course, right? Let's continue on here. Let's see what else we can find. I don't think this woman's connection's working. Let's go with this lady.
De merde. Est-ce que Christ de tabarnak?
I can't believe they made a song.
Never heard that song?
No, I haven't.
She blocked me before I could even say anything. It's funny.
Everyone do Thursday.
Okay, let's go here. So we clicked. Oh, well, let me see if she. Look.
Oh, fuck. I'm so fucking tired.
How is this a wife, bro?
24 hours, no sleep. I said 24 hours, no sleep. I was at my buddy's house last night, helping him do shit around his house last night. All night.
What did you do today?
Huh? Nothing. I bet my buddy's chilling.
Remember when I said the homeless man? Remember when I said that? There you go. I don't know if he's homeless.
What do you want to do?
You need to chill on fucking fast food, and you're ugly as fuck, and I don't know why you're on my live. Not you.
Told you they have appearance on their side. Remember that.
What is he talking about?
Damn, where'd you find this?
Well, that woman has nothing to say, nothing to offer, because if she did, she would speak on it. Let's continue on. She would have something to say, something to offer. Nothing. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There is nothing going on upstairs. And this woman's drinking. See how she's got her bottle in her hand?
Nope.
That's her man.
If I don't know you.
Right? The bottle is the man, not the friend.
My life. What's wrong with you?
Bro,
Yeah,
look
you're
at
right.
this.
Would you like that over here?
Oh, every single woman who approached me, she was like, "Oh, I have a kid." I'm like, "Oh, you gotta go." I'm sorry. Shit, I don't want to deal with this. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You got your priority. Yeah, I mean, you're coming at me because of the way I talk and the way that I act, and because of my height most of the time. Well, I got my priority too. What are you?
Okay. What? What are you talking about, man? It makes no sense. These guys have no logic.
Stop it.
No logic, no worldview. They can't even.
All right, hang on.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, who is
Let's see who you are.
Yo, what's going on?
Hi.
What's going on? Where are you from?
Toledo,
What state?
Ohio.
Okay. So what's going on with you? How do you like using this dating app?
It's okay. I mean, I would like it a lot more if I didn't get a lot of disrespectful messages and fake people, but other than that, it's okay.
Like what? What fake people are talking to you and what disrespectful message? And by the way, I'm streaming this on YouTube. Do you have a problem with that?
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything wrong.
Okay, so you do or you don't?
No, my kids are in the background if that's a problem.
No, I'm saying, do you have a problem with that I'm streaming our conversation for YouTube purposes?
No.
That's fair use.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, what fake people and what's going on? What weirdo shit is going on?
You get a lot of bots, a lot of people that come into your messages and they want to be your sugar daddy or your sugar mama or DTF, or I've gotten so many messages where they say, do you want to see how hard your pictures have made me? All of this stuff. And as far as the disrespectful messages, I had a gentleman the other day video chat me on here and I answered it because I'm a nice person. I'll talk to anybody. And he was jacking off. As soon as I answered it, he already had it all whipped out and he was just going to town.
So
it would be a little better if it was more monitored.
So ma'am, okay, so let me give you some facts about this app, right? So this app promotes degenerate behavior. This app primarily, it's a lot of weak men that can't get laid, that do not know how to talk to women, not online, not in the real world, and not in their personal life. So what they do is, whatever that comes to that, like they think that if they're going to show their dick or whatever, that's how they get women. They have no game. They have no understanding about simple, complex systems. So there are there's pedophiles on this app, literal pedophiles. What they're trying to do is they're trying to radicalize attractive women to boost their ego up. That's what they're trying to do. But then if you decide that and desire a good man, you become jaded. But most of these guys on this app, they're not real. They don't have nothing. What's going on behind them is not they don't present that in front of them. They don't do that.
Correct. I'm only on here more so for my friends and just to go live, just to have somebody to talk to and just I spread a lot of positivity too. I'll go into other lives and I'll spread positivity on there just like I do on TikTok.
No problem with that. But yes, there's a lot of, they're very weak. They're not the representation of what a man is. I am the representation of what a man is. What do I mean? Well, number one, I don't say things that I don't do. I literally say things that I actually do. And my word is my bond. And I'm a person that I'm very assertive. I'm very understanding. I don't condescend on, I'm not a condescending asshole. Like, I'm very upfront and honest, like you.
I appreciate that.
So, man, those guys that do that, I would suggest you strike them off your list. I would suggest you just don't even say anything to them.
I don't actually. I just go in and just remove all the requests.
That's all you got to do. Because they're not even worth it. They're not worth 2 cents. They're not even worth it to knock them out.
I'm only on here just for friends and stuff. That's it. I'm not even looking for a relationship on here.
Why don't you want a relationship? Like, not even just on here, just in real life.
If you want me to be honest, I already am in a relationship with a man. We've been together for almost 9 years now. We have 3 kids together. We have it's called a parallel poly. I am allowed to either bring in a female to add to our relationship or date another female separately. I just don't do anything with any other man.
Okay.
I'm just for females only. And then, but I do talk to guys on here as far as friends. Like the guys that you see in my chat, they're genuine men. They've been in here and they've been just laughing and having fun all day.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but those men in your chat, they want to sleep with you. They want to fuck you. They do. You think those guys? You really think that those guys have girlfriends, you really think those guys are happy being alone and single? That's
Well,
why
that's
70
fine, but
that's why
you can't
70% that's why
come in-
70% of women are in relationships and 30% of men are not.
You think I don't know this? I don't know you in my chat, Poppy, how you think I don't know that. But you guys also don't understand that irregardless what they want, you can still be a kind person. You don't have
Yes.
to be bitter to them.
Yes, you can still be kind and be nice and be honest with women. There's, tell women the truth. There's nothing wrong with that. But if they're single, the reason why these apps exist is primarily for women, not for men. Right? These guys want long-term relationships.
But they all know that when they come into my live or they go onto my profile, the men that are in here, they fully are aware that I'm in a relationship and I'm not interested, but they still stick around and they're respectful and they can communicate and have conversations.
That's no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for them. They're just wasting their time. You know what I'm saying? I got people watching my channel right now and they want relationships. They want real women.
Dude, you can't speak on 30% of the men that's on here. It's
Number one,
half of the fucking men that's on
number
here,
one,
and they're married,
number
they have
one, we don't even know
kids,
what you look
and
like.
they feel like it's
Number
better
one,
to
we don't even know
fucking
what you
fuck
look
on
like.
another woman.
Why don't you just show
Like,
us what you look like, and then we can talk?
speak on what you know, bro.
Instead of you just laying
You're one of
beside a
them that's
pillow,
trying to like
instead of
tell
just
her
laying
some
beside
shit,
a
but she
pillow and
already
talking,
knows.
instead of just laying beside a pillow and talking, just show us what you look
Like, dude,
Guys, you hear I
you're
have to
talking
repeat
out your
myself over
ass.
and over?
Looks like you're trying to get your
That's a
dick sucked
stupid
or something.
motherfucker. That's a stupid individual.
Like, come
They
on,
want
bro.
you to keep repeating
You're
yourself
telling her something
as
that
if
she
they don't
already
have 2
knows,
ears
bro.
and 1 mouth for a reason.
You trying to teach her something that she already fucking knows. She's not dumb.
Guys, look at this. This person's laying by a pillow.
Like, really, bro?
This guy's laying by a pillow.
Like, really, bro?
Show us what you look like.
You're speaking on shit that you don't
Show us what
know.
you look like. What's going on?
Okay,
Look at
so
my
it
profile, you
doesn't
fat
matter,
motherfucker.
irregardless what somebody looks like. Please don't be disrespectful in my live. Don't do that. I've been nothing but respectful, but as soon as this person got,
I don't care now. I got other shit to do. Don't give a fuck. You can't show us what you look like, and you got your head by a pillow? Get the fuck out of here. You got your phone by your face by a pillow. I don't want to hear it. Like, no, absolutely not. It just goes to show you. That's another what's it called? So I'm already 1-0, so this is like 2-0. I might have to get can we get a I don't even know if we can get a shot clock. Let me see. Or a scoreboard. You know? I don't know if we can get a downloadable scoreboard. All right, let me see. Because you just don't make no sense. Like, what? Yeah, I don't think you can, what is it? Simple online scorekeeper? It says sign up for free. You got to sign up for it, though. No, I don't want that. Yeah, is it live scoreboard app? Okay, let's try this one. You have to download it though. Like, I don't want to download it. Oh, it says this one's by Apple. Score count, free online scoreboard app. Oh, here's one. Oh, it's funny. Bunch of clowns every day. Look, can we turn that up? No. Look, I'm man. you can't defeat me. You're literally zero. Literally zero. I don't know. I want this back to zero, but oh, it's the quarter. I think it's like 4 quarters or 5th quarter. Okay, so there you go. All right. So I don't know if you can do it. Let me see if I can do this here. Image, video. Yeah, I think you can only share one screen at a time. But the point is, ma'am, I'm 2-0. Every time that you guys say something, on this app, and you bring in people looking at a pillow, it makes my score go up. Guys, that's how you have to look at it. Look at it as your score. All right. Yeah, Primo said the other girl sounds like an angry lesbian. Right? He said lesbian are retired normal women. Retired from the carousel. That's all it is, man. That's all it is, man. But guess what, guys? On this channel, on this platform, and what I say, right? Yeah, we're 2-0. And I should have been keeping score back 4 years ago, but we can just do it now. I'm 2-0. Let's go and see if we can get 3-0. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's go with it. Right? This is why they can have sex with 1,000 men in 24 hours. To break the world record. To break the world record. I need to break that world record. What? So you're just a slut. A straight up whore. It's not nothing. Okay, I don't know why this is doing that. It was doing this earlier, but oh, I got in, so I got another scout here. So let me pull this one out. Right? I already know what they're gonna say before they say it. So now doing this is very easy now. Because I realize a lot of things. I said I know people like it, people respect it, they donate and all that stuff. But I know what I got an idea.
Matters, 100%.
I got an idea now, right? So it's funny. It really is funny. That's why I'm always laughing, because I'm like, oh, I see what they're doing. I get it now. So now I can just keep score. All right. So these women are in the date category or catalog. What category? What's going on?
What up?
What's going on? I can't see you. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm doing makeup.
You're doing makeup.
Yeah, I haven't done it for a while.
You have a man?
No.
Why not?
Because I was in a relationship with a drug addict, and I kept thinking that I could help him, but wasted a bunch of fucking time. How about you?
Well, you picked him. You know what I'm saying? Why would you pick a drug addict to have
It's
sex?
not about fucking. It's not about the choice.
Right. It's not about, and it's probabilities, and it's always possibilities and maybes, right? Yeah, I don't think so. You by now.
Yeah. You hear me?
Pardon?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So, firstly, where are you from? UK.
From the UK.
Okay, so what do you say, sorry?
From the UK.
UK, okay. So, my name is Morocco. I'm just here to improve my skills language, because
It's funny,
my
man.
language is bad now.
It's just funny, man.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just only now to know myself. Okay, so tell me about yourself or to know you.
Oh, we got to go back to the question period too.
I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand you. Oh, thank you, my. I don't understand. I'm so sorry.
Like something. If we can do that, then that's good.
so
I know you guys
sorry,
are
okay?
liking it, but
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, so I
more.
said now, tell me about yourself for to know you. I'm just curious for to know you.
Cogs in
English
the
is a different language.
machine.
I'm so sorry, I can't understand you.
I said now, I want to know you. I'm just curious for to know you.
To get to know you.
I want
just
to know
curious,
you.
isn't it? Oh, hi, Nathan C. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm
Blah
so
blah blah.
I can't understand you, but it's nice speaking to you though. Oh, I can't understand it at all. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the favorite, Nathan.
So what's going on, man?
Oh, hi, Brittany. You're right. Thank you for the favorite, my man Murphy.
So what's going on? You know, the last guy you talked to, he's very feminine. Wouldn't you agree with that? Sounds like a
I
female.
didn't understand him.
You said what?
I didn't understand him. I didn't know what he was saying.
Yeah, he's very feminine.
A little bit like. He was quite nice though.
Would you date him? Do you think he's attractive?
No, I wouldn't date him.
Why don't you think he's attractive?
I just wouldn't date him.
Why not? Are you single?
No, I wouldn't date him. Well,
Are
I
you
wouldn't
are you
date-
single?
No, I'm not single. I'm actually in a relationship with someone that's going for a long time right now.
And you're on a dating app. Why?
So I'm on a live stream. I do it for live.
You do it for money.
No, I do it for live to meet other people and all that. He was actually on live yesterday night.
Why would you meet? Okay, if you're in a relationship, why would you meet another man? It's mostly men,
I don't know another man. I'm just here for the live. I was a POS streamer.
right? And they donate and give you money, right?
I'm not here for the money.
Ma'am, you have top gifters here, beta males and simps. We can see them right here.
I don't care.
You don't have to care, but you will care when you hit 40 and 50.
I'm just literally just here for everyone. Like,
You're here for everyone. Let's check the score. I think I'm 3-0. Oh, I don't know where it went. Anyway, here's this.
Decided to vote against all that.
I want to
Not
make sure this is
just
on my channel.
him, but his entire caucus. They all voted against these efforts to help business. That's what the Conservative Party of Canada represents.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition. More proof today that this weak Prime Minister, has lost control of spending. The Auditor General reports that his government gave out $3.5 billion of so-called CEBA loans to companies that did not qualify, a total of 77,000 of them. That's 10% of all recipients. On top of that, they then gave a massive implementation contract to high-priced consultants at Accenture, who cost $200 million and farmed out a lot of the work to Brazil. Isn't it more proof that this Prime Minister is not worth the cost or the corruption? The Honourable Minister for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises.
Mr. Speaker, I find it ironic because for the member from the Mission, Maskey Fraser, actually sent me a letter advocating for CEBA loans to support a small business in his own riding. You see, Mr. Speaker, he understands the value of the CEBA loans because it was a lifeline for small businesses during an unprecedented time. And so we're going to continue to help support businesses, keep their doors open, keep their lights on, and keep their employees working. Mr. Speaker, I find it's unfortunate because yet this is another example of a letter that the Leader of the Opposition did not know about.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Mr. Speaker, our members champion their constituents who are eligible for assistance. Not 77,000 companies that should not have received the $3.5 billion in misspent dollars. All this while Canadians are starving. Today, the hunger report is out from Feed Ontario, and there have been 1 million Ontarians.
You want me to pull the article up? Because he put it out today. That's another thing. This is why I'm doing this story. Okay, let's pull that up here. Yeah, it's bad business, man. Canada is not a good man. I'm telling you, man. I never thought that we would be in this position, but weak men create hard times. Ontario food banks cutting back amid unprecedented surge in demand. About 40% of the food banks in the province have scaled back the amount of food they provide each visit amid record high demand. The report, which was released Monday, reveals that the usage has surpassed the capacity and resources of Ontario's food bank network, adding that provincial food banks were assessed by more than 1 million people between April 1st, 2023 and March 31st, 2024. This marks a 25% increase over the previous year. About 43% of those visitors had never used a food bank before, the report states. People only turn to food banks after they've exhausted all other options. And yet over 1 million Ontarians still needed our help. She's a CEO, Carolyn Stewart, CEO of Feed Ontario. This is the highest number of people on record and is occurring at a time when donations are declining as more individuals can no longer afford to give. As a result, food banks are being stretched beyond their capacity and running out of resources at a time when people and families need them the most. People are struggling in my country, bro. This is why I make the content, to show you why they're struggling. If you want to, you don't want to be in this position. So do the best you can to not be in this position. That's my message. Very simple.
Who lined up 7 million times at the food bank after this prime minister brought in a carbon tax on the truckers and farmers who bring us our food. When will they axe the tax?
The Honourable Minister for Families, Children and Social Development.
Mr. Speaker, of course, we thank Feed Ontario and the food banks across this country who do amazing work. Let me quote from the report that was just mentioned. In June 2022, those over the age of 75 received a permanent 10% increase in old age security alongside inflationary increases. After that change, the percentage of food bank visitors who were seniors began to decrease. This, in addition to the measures we put forward for families, Mr. Speaker, we will continue to deliver for Canadians while they oppose at every opportunity.
How are you delivering it?
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Speaker, over the last 5 years, food prices in Canada have increased 37% faster than in the United States. That gap opened after the introduction of the carbon tax, which this government now, with the NDP's help, wants to quadruple. The consequence is that in the last 4 years, food bank use in Ontario is up 86%, and 1 in 4 children go to school hungry, according to this government's own data. So why won't they axe this crazy plan to quadruple the carbon tax? In fact, why not axe the tax altogether?
The Honourable Leader of the Government in the House of Commons.
Mr. Speaker, yet another example of the Conservative leader talking about one thing and doing another. Mr. Speaker, when it comes to supporting children, we have been negotiating school food agreements that are helping actually 200,000 children across this country, and yet the Conservative leader is opposed to that. He talks about lowering taxes, but last week he made every single one of his MPs vote against a GST tax cut for Canadians. He also talks about wanting to hold an opposition day. But we gave him an opportunity today and he ran away from it. Mr. Speaker, that's what weakness looks like when it comes to leadership. Thank you, Mr.
Speaker.
The Honourable Member for La Prairie. Mr. Speaker, the AG report shows very clearly that the Liberals are thumbing their nose at seniors. The federal government doesn't seem to have any idea if its programs like old age security will actually help seniors. It has no idea if pension indexing actually matches inflation. They don't actually know if they should do more for seniors. And when they do get data, like the CMHC data showing that their housing strategy is letting seniors fall through the cracks, they ignore that data. So how can they preach to seniors and tell them that they're too wealthy to deserve more assistance?
Exactly.
The Honourable Minister of Labour. Mr. Speaker, my friend across the way.
Anyway, that was it, I think, for Pierre. All right. This lady, she has some good stuff. Let's play that.
The Canada-U.S. borders cut at the immigration refugee border. And for those of them that are saying this is ancient history, we proposed an asylum reform package in May. And you know what the Conservatives did and the clapping seals in the back did at the Finance Committee? They voted against it and voted it down. They can support us in our asylum reform if they so choose. I encourage them to do so.
The Honourable Member for Thornhill.
Speaker, they've been in government for 9 years. They've known for years that immigration was out of control. They knew for years that asylum claims were out of control, and they knew for years that our border was broken. None of what newly elected President Trump has been campaigning on was a secret. And the Prime Minister even threw that minister under the bus for his incompetence in immigration. If we're going to save Canadian jobs, we need a plan yesterday to fix the disorder at the border. So I'll ask again, where is the Canada First plan to keep our border safe?
The Honourable Minister for Citizenship, Refugees and Immigration.
Mr. Speaker, this is from the gleeful authors of the Barbaric Practices snitch line. That was their approach to immigration when they last had a chance. We have been very serious with President Trump about our intention to secure the border. It is something that we clearly intend to do. They have an opportunity to do a number of things, and that is to support any asylum reform that we put in front of the House. I encourage them to break their silliness in the House and to do so.
Right on. The honourable member for Saskatoon West.
Mr. Speaker, after 9 years, this NDP Liberal government has broken our borders. They brought in 3 million temporary residents that need to leave Canada in the next year. But they have no way to know if they will actually leave. Will they go back home? Will they stay here illegally? Will they cross over the U.S. border? And by the way, the President-elect has made it very clear that there are no more free rides for our broken borders. The bottom line is, these Liberals don't know. Mr. Speaker, we need a Canadian plan, for a Canada First plan to fix our broken borders. Where is it?
Don't know and don't care.
The Honourable Minister for Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, one of the first things in our plan was to reverse some of the draconian cuts that the previous Conservative government made to the brave women and men who work in Canadian border services. We take the issue of border integrity and border security seriously, as do the Americans. Our discussion on Friday evening with our American friends, Mr. Speaker, was very much about the joint work that we could continue to do together. That work has been done for decades between Canadian and American law enforcement. It has kept both countries safe and secure, and we're prepared to continue to do more as well.
The honourable member for Saskatoon West.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister went to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring and returned with absolutely nothing.
Isn't that what I said on my Trudeau video? He went there to kiss his ring. That's what I said. I told you. Anyway, I digress. What's going on?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube. So what's up?
Oh, that's dope. Okay, but safe for now. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I wonder, like, what birds think, like, oh, fuck it, let me just shit on this person. I don't know. Your PTO starts over next year.
Would you let a man shit on you?
I'm talking about bird-wise.
What if a man wanted to poop on you?
I would never talk to that man again, because what the fuck is that? That's disgusting.
You ever heard about the women that go over to Saudi Arabia and they let men shit in their mouth for money?
Oh, that's cool for them. I don't give a fuck the amount of money. You are not shitting in my mouth. You're not shitting on me.
Can you turn the light? Can you turn the light on so I can see what you look like? Because I can hardly see you.
I can see myself.
I said I can hardly see you.
How can you not see me if I can see me?
Okay, ma'am. So you don't want to be pooped on. Do you have a man?
Yeah, no. No. I would not want to be shitted on. Like,
this is what she looked like, but you don't want to put the...
Nah.
Okay, that's better.
Restart. Yeah, I would not want to be shitted on. Fuck no. I would not have no man shit in my mouth. Fuck no. If it was my man and he wanted to bust in my mouth, that's different. I'll swallow that motherfucker the fuck up. But to shit on me, I'ma throw up. Nah, I'll throw the fuck up. Good girl. I'm a fucking woman.
Insane.
Okay?
They're insane. They've always been this way.
I love it here. I'm fucking crying. Yeah, nah, that's real Delulu. I've had dudes ask me to pee on them. I had dudes ask me to fucking do that shit. I had dudes ask me to be my sex slave or to degrade them. I'm not into that shit. I'm a dominant bitch, but I'm not bitching you. You know what I'm saying? I want a manly man. I want you to have control sometimes. But I'm not putting no motherfucking man in no thong, no little feminine fruit cup shit. You want to be fruity? Go with the next bitch.
And the next
sorry, not sorry.
And the next bitch likes fruit cup niggas.
Nah.
Right? They like the fruit cup feminine dudes, the beta males, the weak men.
Thank you.
You know, they like them.
For what?
Some of them, not all of them. A guy like me,
start?
I like my woman to be feminine.
Oh my god, I should be taking a fucking nap. I really need to be choked and treated like a period. Like, what the fuck?
Yep,
That's all I asked for. Like, damn, bruh.
Never ever change, my guy. You know, the fruit cup.
Is that so fucking hard?
Masculine woman. See how long that will.
And not a princess, because I'm a fucking queen. Just like my man would be a king. Like, princess is some little girl shit. My daughter's a princess. I'm tired as fuck.
What happened? Why is it not?
I don't care.
Let's see what we got.
I know what it takes.
So yeah, what's up?
I'm just chilling. I might get off, to be honest. You're in Providence or something? Fuck Providence. Providence is fucking ghetto as shit.
So what's going on? Like, you know, you're an attractive woman, you know? Why don't you have a man right now?
Because majority of these men just want to fuck, and I'm not just gonna open my legs to anybody.
Okay, so what man would you open your legs to? What does he have to have? What's his ideals? What's his character?
A respectful man with morals, a family man, a motivated man that works.
Okay.
A loyal man, a hygienic.
Okay. Does he have to be a black man?
He could be any. I just don't like white guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't prefer a white guy.
Well, you prefer a black man?
I mean, I wouldn't mind being with a black man.
Okay, what state do you live in?
She wants money, man with dollars for her. I don't care about a man's money if I make my own money. I'm not a gold digger. First of all.
What state do you live in? Oh shit.
I work for a reason. So don't assume. Gold digger, damn, how old are you?
I'm gonna try to go back, but